Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Nemo coming at you with another video, and last week was COD XP where they revealed the multiplayer for Infinite Warfare and COD 4 Remastered. Now I don't really like to talk about COD much because I haven't been like a huge fan for the past few years, but you know, it's COD 4, I have to talk about it. But I'm also going to be including my thoughts and opinions on the new Infinite Warfare multiplayer because, you know, IW has been the OGs and I've really just got to talk about their game. Now obviously I was a big fan of the Call of Duty Ghost campaign and the multiplayer kind of dropped off, but I'm going to kind of reset myself and I'm going to give you guys my unbiased opinions on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as well as my extremely biased opinions on COD 4 Remastered. So first of all, let's talk about Infinite Warfare. The game is using the same movement system, the same chain-based movement from Black Ops 3, and I kind of figured that was going to happen because that's been in the new trend of the new Call of Duty games. That's apparently the new evolution of COD. We're going to give that a pass though, and we're going to look at the core gameplay elements. Now from what I've seen, this game looks a lot more grounded than Black Ops 3 was. So if you look at Black Ops 3, you basically have to rely on your movements in order to get kills. And it seems like in Infinite Warfare, you're almost punished for using the advanced movements. They seem like they're a lot harder to use, and it seems that they don't last as long, and they're a lot, like, obviously they're a lot quicker than Black Ops 3, and they can't be spammed as much. And from somebody that's a really big fan of like OG CODs, that's what I love. I've personally been a fan of COD since the glory days. I started in Call of Duty 1 on the PC, and then I played a little bit of COD 2, but I really started, like, you know, hit it hard with COD 4 because that was just a game-changing game. Obviously because it's fucking COD 4, let's be honest, people. That's what really got me, you know, started posting on YouTube, and I did a lot of game battles and stuff. So anything that brings the game back to the core original gameplay style is gonna, you know, spark my interest. And that was the case for Infinite Warfare from the footage that I've seen. Like, if you're looking at some of this footage, like every single kill you see is focused up on, you know, boots on the ground and core gun skill. It wasn't like, you know, Black Ops 3 was more focused towards like spamming the movements, and if you were good at the movement system, then you were going to be good at the game. Now obviously that does take skill, but that's not why I started playing COD so much. I started playing it because I always wanted to improve my gun skill, and that seems to kind of be brought back in Infinite Warfare. Obviously I've never played the game, so I could be completely wrong, but just from the core gameplay elements alone, it looks like it could be a pretty fun game. And that goes with the maps as well. It seems like the maps are a lot less open, they're a lot more compact, and they really provide a more of a close quarters combat gameplay instead of Black Ops 3's, you know, like open environment, and it's basically freaking playing skeet shooter the whole time, and that's not what it looked like in Infinite Warfare. So if that's how it turns out to be whenever it releases in November, I think I might play the game a little bit. Now another thing that I do have to mention is they did slightly say that there was going to be some form of gun variance in this new game, which is pretty concerning to me because that pretty much ruined AW, and I think anything that's, you know, has variations of guns that you have to get in like supply drops and they cost money is not cool, and it turned me off of AW like instantly. I'm gonna do my best to, you know, keep an open mind with Infinite Warfare. Once the beta comes out, I'm sure I'll be able to judge it a lot more, but seeing as I haven't played the game, I'm not gonna pass too much judgment. It looks pretty fun though. Now moving right along to COD 4 Remastered. My gosh, did Raven Software pull out all the stops for this game. They really made it look amazing. The engine looks fucking crystal clear. Just every single aspect of the game looks amazing. There's a few things that I didn't like, but those were mainly like aesthetic. They added like pretty much gold weapons to every single weapon. So now whenever you're, you know, going for gold, instead of, you know, getting just one gun from, you know, each category, you're gonna have the ability to get them all gold, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Your boy is gonna make a comeback for the Going for Gold series up on this channel whenever MWR releases in November. You best believe that your boy is gonna be grinding for them gold weapons. They added a new inspect feature to the weapons, so now you can actually, you know, dust off your guns, or you can, you know, flip them in your hand. It's very similar to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I think that's really cool. Obviously it's just aesthetic, it's not going to really change the core gameplay elements, so that's really cool. Everything literally got a facelift. The whole game got a facelift. The new sound got a facelift. Now one thing that I do have to mention about the sound that kind of angered me a little bit was the sound of the Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle, it sounded way too like I don't know, it just didn't sound very good. I think that it has to have that like that little clangy after, you know, after the shot, and gun. It just didn't really have that at all, which kind of disappointed me, but it is what it is. I think the gun still sounds amazing and it looks the same, so that is all that matters. Now, the next thing that they did change was domination is now going to be on two sides. So you got one side and then you got the second side, just to make sure that, you know, whenever I go hard with my spawn traps with all my crew, the opposing team will have a chance to get out of that spawn trap at the end of the half. Now, obviously, all we're going to do is flip the spawns and, you know, rinse and repeat on crash. So you best expect that's going to happen. But I think that was a very needed change. Now, the next thing that they did change that I didn't like at all was the freaking headshot symbol. Man, the iconic headshot symbol in the kill feed is now gone. I think they need to freaking change that right now. Control V, ladies and gentlemen. We need that freaking icon in the bottom left bar and not the one that's on there right now. But all in all, you know, we're going to be getting 16 maps. We're not going to get the full 20, which is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm really excited for COD 4 Remastered, and you better expect me to be posting a lot of MWR on the channel. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Are you excited for IW or COD 4 Remastered? Let me know down below. And if you guys could do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and like the video, that'd be awesome. And until next time, guys, been your boy Nemo, and I'm out. Peace.